So recently, I was asked to do a talk about how to navigate grief during the holidays. This is a tough one. I think the holiday season can be particularly challenging for some of us as music, scents, sounds, decorations, or tradition may bring back memories of our loved ones. Maybe you experienced loss years ago, or maybe you've recently gone through the pain of losing someone and the grief is still fresh. And thinking about someone who is no longer here is incredibly painful. For me, my emotions kind of go up and down. And at this time of year, especially when I think about my parents, because I miss them so much and I still can't believe that they're gone. They were actually married on Christmas Eve. I really miss being able to see and talk to them, and I cry when I need to, mostly in the shower, like this morning. That's what I was doing in the shower. It's really hard. And although I do cry, I also practice self-care by allowing myself to focus on other things. And I'm definitely not a grief expert, but I thought I would share just quickly. I'm only going to be on here for a few minutes. I thought I would just quickly share a list that I made of 20 things that have helped me cope through this time of year. Again, if you're in the room, say hello. So there's 20 things that I compiled, and I hope this helps you somehow this holiday season. Number one, allow yourself to cry and feel the sadness. It's healthy to let it out. And again, I do most of my crying in the shower, but sometimes I'm out of the shower, but it really helps to cry and get it out. Number two, write your thoughts and what you're grateful for in a journal. It can be very therapeutic. I have done a lot of this. Number three, if you're able to, spend time connecting with supportive friends and family. It's so important. I know there's times you want to be alone too, but it really helps to have that support. Number four, create a list of positive memories to celebrate your loved one's life. I've made lists of that too, creating positive memories. And I look back at them. It makes me smile. It also makes me cry. Number five, share stories about the person who, the people that are no longer with you, share stories. And because talking about them can be healing. Number six, create a holiday tradition or ritual to honor and remember people. Number seven, and this is really important, seek a trusted therapist to navigate your grief. I've spent many hours in therapy to deal with my grief, and it really helps a lot. And it just feels so good when you're done with your session. But I have gone through a lot of therapy over grief. Number eight, spend time with your furry family and enjoy the comfort that they provide. And it really does help to pet your dog or your cat. It really helps a lot. Very therapeutic. Number nine, maintain a balanced diet to keep up your energy and support your physical and emotional well-being. Very important to eat nutritious meals just to keep your energy up because you need it, especially during this time of year. Number 10, stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water. Tears can dehydrate. I grieved so hard one year that I got sick and I was dehydrated. I went to the doctor. He said, "You're completely dehydrated." So I remembered that for future grieving experiences. And I do, even if I don't want to, I drink a ton of water. I drink a ton of water anyway, but you need even more if you're crying a lot like I do. Number 11, take a short nature walk to enjoy and breathe in the fresh air, or do some gentle exercises to boost your mood. Number 12, practice meditation to find moments of calm and reflection. Number 13, engage in online activities that don't require too much concentration, like words with friends, Sudoku, or online jigsaw puzzles. When my dad passed, I had a very hard time concentrating. I couldn't blog or do anything that required concentration for a very long time. And I did those types of things that required very little concentration. And then 6 months later, I sat at my desk and I compiled 19 pages about everything my dad taught me in my life. And actually, it's in my book, Get It Done. So it took me a while to do that, but I just sat down and wrote 19 pages. I don't know how I did that, but I did it. But it took about 6 months to get to the point where I could actually sit there and do something like that. Number 14, find humor in funny movies to lift your spirits, kind of like Elf. Elf is my favorite. Or you could watch your favorite comedian or take a laughter yoga class. Those are really fun. Laura and I teach a monthly one. Laughter is good for us. Number 15, if you can find one, join a grief support group that'll provide a sense of community. Number 16, consider volunteering because helping others can bring a sense of purpose and connection. Number 17, continue your healthy daily routines because they are mindless. I actually remember crying on walks and on my spinning bike as well. Number 18, cook something that your loved one either loved to cook or loved to eat so you can feel connected to them. My mom, for instance, my mom used to make chilaquiles, and we used to have it on Christmas morning, and I'm going to do that this year to honor her. I can't make it as well as her because she was a fabulous cook. Number 19, get creative and make something. Mark and I make holiday mirrors. When my mom passed, we made a mirror with Christmas ornaments, and we took all of my mom's old costume jewelry and put it all over the mirror. It is really beautiful. You could also make ornaments with your loved ones in mind, or gather photos and create a scrapbook online, or create a regular scrapbook. And also check out Pinterest. That's a great place for ideas. And this is the final one, number 20. Get lost in a romance novel, biography, or personal growth book. You could even join book clubs or writing groups. For me, creating podcasts, videos, and blog posts helps me stay in the present and gives me purpose. Again, navigating through sadness is challenging and the pain can be overwhelming. And one thing I want to stress is expressing your emotions is a healthy practice and serves as a release and aids in the healing process. And I want to say to all of you who are like me, who are grieving through this holiday season, I know it's hard and I feel your pain. I really do. And if any of these ideas resonate with you, you can find a recap that I put out there at focusyourtime.com/holiday-grief. If there are specific strategies that bring you comfort during this time of year, please leave them in the comments. And I don't see that anybody's in the chat right now, but hopefully you'll watch the replay, but leave comments if you have more ideas, and I can actually include them into the blog post too. So that's all I've got today. This was a short one. Please take care of yourselves. I'm hoping that some of these ideas helped, and I'm so sorry for your pain and loss. I'll see you next time. Bye.